All right, Raheem asked me to look at this, and here's the deal: is we got this data up here, and he wants it like this. All right, and then what are some things we notice that these months are headers, and then we don't have this company AB stuff, and we want regular 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 to 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so here are these headers up here. Um, we want them combined so that this ratio 1 is with this ratio 1, but still separate by regular 1 to 30, 31 to 60, separated by months. All right, so the first thing I'm noticing is a transpose. And I did a video about transpose and getting transform, because you got to be careful with transpose, getting rid of headers. So also I'm seeing a need for a fill down or fill up, and maybe this could be a case made for having a fill across in PowerQuery. Anyway, so here's how I solved this. So minimize this. I put this immediately into a table, and I said my table has no headers because I am anticipating that when I do a transpose, the headers are gonna go away, and I need this January, these months, so that when I transpose, I can do a fill down. So here I went to data and I started a query from table, and here is that query. So there's the raw data. You see the months, you see this company, this ratios, this 31 to 60 stuff, these values. Okay, so then I went in. Now this always happens. This change type always happens. All right, so I removed column because I didn't need that company thing. Transpose the tables, and notice that what used to be, let's see. Okay, so we got the column 2, 3, 4, that stuff. We transpose. Now we got column 1, 2, 3, 4. It's made new column headers and got rid of those old ones, right? But now we do have the months here. We can fill down. And then I promoted the headers to ratio, right? Get that stuff up there. And then I unpivoted because I want to have these values and these ratios all in their own columns. So then here we go. Look at this. All right. So that was the unpivoted other columns. And then notice that Power Query made new headers. All right, look at this: ratio 1, ratio 1 dash 1 dash 2. So I had to go after the unpivoted. I had to split that column to get that stuff out of there. All right, change type. Now, okay, so I changed that to a number and not text. All right, renamed columns. So I went and made this month categories ratios attribute 2. This is going to go away, and then there's value, remove column, right? Change type. Okay, now this is a number, and then I did a grouping. I grouped by category, then by month, then by ratios, and I summed the values. Okay, so now that's how we go from here to here to here. Okay, so we reordered the columns. I just moved some around, category month, reordered them, and then I pivoted the column because I want the month on top. Boom, there you go. January, February, March, and then we've got the categories and the ratios. All right, and let's look at this. Here, let's look at it this way. View, advanced editor. Okay, so pivoted, right. Okay, where sum is the value. Okay, so now we have something that's close to what we wanted. I didn't try to get into whether I could get this separated out, right, and just have it in this one big block. But what we do have is the data looking like this. Regular 1, 2, 3, 4, January, February, March. Regular 1, 2, 3, 4, January, February, March. All right, so that's quick and dirty. Not much detail, but there you go.